Welcome to Earthly Reads, a My Cup of Earth production. Deep in the ocean, where the sunlight barely reaches, there was a magical kingdom hidden beneath the waves. The kingdom was called Coralville, and it was home to a diverse array of sea creatures, each with their own unique abilities and personalities. In the heart of Coralville, there lived a young mermaid named Luna. She had shimmering scales that changed colors with the mood of the ocean, and her long, flowing hair was made of the softest seaweed. Luna loved to explore the ocean floor, discovering hidden caves and secret passageways that only she knew about. One day, while swimming through a particularly narrow passageway, Luna stumbled upon a hidden chamber filled with glittering treasures. There were pearls of every shape and size, shells that sang sweet melodies, and glittering jewels that sparkled like the stars in the night sky. As Luna explored the chamber, she noticed a small, delicate box with a shimmering lock on the front. The box was adorned with intricate carvings of sea creatures, and it seemed to be calling her name. Luna's curiosity got the better of her, and she decided to try and open the box. To her surprise, the lock opened with a soft click, and a puff of glittering smoke burst out. The smoke swirled around Luna, and she felt herself being lifted out of the water and into the air. She found herself standing on a sandy beach, surrounded by towering palm trees and a bright blue sky. Luna looked around in wonder, trying to make sense of her new surroundings. She saw a group of children playing in the distance, laughing and chasing each other through the waves. They seemed to be having the time of their lives, and Luna couldn't help but feel a pang of jealousy. Just then, a gentle breeze carried the sound of a soft melody to Luna's ears. She followed the sound to a beautiful mermaid sitting on a rock, playing a delicate shell instrument. The mermaid's name was Aria, and she was Luna's long-lost sister. Aria had been separated from Luna when they were just tiny mermaidlings, and she had been living on the surface of the ocean ever since. She had heard stories of a magical kingdom hidden beneath the waves, but she had never thought she would find her sister there. Luna and Aria were overjoyed to be reunited, and they spent hours catching up and sharing stories of their adventures. As the sun began to set, Aria invited Luna to join her on a journey to explore the wonders of the surface world. Luna was hesitant at first, but Aria promised to teach her how to breathe air and walk on two legs. She showed Luna how to use her tail to propel herself out of the water and onto the beach. It was a bit tricky at first, but Luna quickly got the hang of it. As they explored the surface world, Luna and Aria discovered all sorts of amazing things. They saw schools of fish swimming in the shallows, and they watched as the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky with hues of pink and orange. They even met a friendly dolphin named Finley, who showed them how to play in the waves and do flips in the air. But as much as Luna loved the surface world, she knew that she couldn't stay there forever. She missed her friends and family back in Coralville, and she knew that she had to return to her home beneath the waves. Aria understood, and she promised to visit Luna in Coralville soon. She gave Luna a special shell that would allow her to breathe air and walk on two legs whenever she wanted. Luna thanked Aria and promised to use the shell wisely. As Luna swam back to Coralville, she realized that she had learned something important. She had discovered that there was a whole world above the waves, full of wonders and adventures waiting to be had. But she had also learned that her true home was beneath the waves, surrounded by the friends and family she loved. When Luna returned to Coralville, she was greeted as a hero. Her friends and family had been searching for her everywhere, and they were overjoyed to see her safe and sound. Luna told them all about her adventures on the surface, and she showed them the special shell that Aria had given her. She promised to use the shell to visit her sister whenever she could, and she knew that she would always have a special place in her heart for the surface world. From that day on, Luna became known as the mermaid who had explored the surface world and returned to share her tales with the others. She inspired a new generation of mermaids and sea creatures to explore the wonders of the ocean and to never be afraid to venture beyond their comfort zones. And as for Arya, she continued to live on the surface, but she never forgot her sister and the magical kingdom beneath the waves. She would often look up at the stars and think of Luna, knowing that she was just a fin flick away from returning to her true home. The story of Luna and Arya was passed down through the generations, and it became a reminder to all the mermaids and sea creatures of the wonders that lay beyond their own little world. It was a reminder that even in the darkest depths of the ocean, there was always something to be discovered, and that the boundaries between worlds were meant to be explored. And so, the legend of Luna and Arya lived on, inspiring generations to come, and reminding them that the ocean was full of secrets and surprises, just waiting to be discovered. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.